Hi guys, Lady Random here and welcome back to another episode of Magic World 3. You join me today in my enchanting room, and as you can see it actually now has the enchanting table. We did luckily manage to find some diamonds, albeit 8 at the time, so we've been able to get that set up. We have also got a diamond pickaxe, not exactly what I was hoping for sadly. We ended up with efficiency 4, unbreaking 3 and decapitation 2. Not the silk touch or fortune I was hoping for, but hey, you know. Also managed to buy this as well from one of the Farlander Wanderers. This was 2 rubies. It's the Nightfall sword. You may remember from the first episode that I actually managed to get the Nightfall helmet at the village. So I'm not entirely sure what this sword does, but that's for another day. So what's been going on? Well, I've started to have a little bit of a look at the Thaumcraft stuff. So I was going to show you what I've been up to, a couple of bits, and just give you a little bit of an overview of where I've been. So first of all, we're going to start going down to what is going to be the witchery room. This is the witchery room here. What I particularly liked about this was the opal floor. It's the inscribed opal. I love the opal because no matter where you go it changes the colour and everything of that with it, so it looks quite interesting, so I thought that was a bit spooky for witch stuff. I've also got the witch's oven set up now. Pretty easy to build, so I thought I'd bring actually a couple of bits down here just to show you how easy that is to put together. So we stick the crafting bench down and go into the chest and we can pull out the stuff we need for it. So as you can see, we need an iron bucket, we need 5 iron ingots, and we need some iron bars. So you just simply put the iron bucket at the top, arrange your iron ingots in the same way you would do for the helmet, pop your iron bars in the middle there, and that gives you your witch's oven. So yeah, dead easy. There we go, stick that lot away, and let's just take back the crafting bench just because. Okay, so yeah, this is where I'll be looking at the witchery stuff, so hopefully that should be interesting for you all. If we go down the next level, this is the start of what is going to be the Thaumcraft room. With this one I've used the floor as the peridotite bricks, I think they're called. So yeah, I thought again that was sort of quite interesting and sort of a little bit magic-y. I've already managed to put together the arcane work table. That is making a table and then you right click on it with your wand. So I've got my iron capped wand here. So let's grab the Thaumcraft and the wand. There we go. So yeah, that's the one there. So yeah, simply a case, set up your table, right click with the wand, and that is your arcane work table. If you right click on it, that is where you would do your crafting. In order to do the crafting you need to have the wand and you have that charged with some of the aspects that you pick up as you go along. That literally sits in here, and there, yeah, you can see it sits on the bench, but you can grab that back at any time, which is great. So what I thought I'd do here is just show you quickly how to put the tables together. One of the other things we do need is a research table, so we can make that at the same time. So all you do is planks either side there, and it is the slabs over the top, and that will give you your table. We just need a couple of those for the moment. So to gather those bits back up and pop the tables down in the hotbar. So we'll put those here, I think, on there, and the other one next to it. Now what we need to do to actually turn that into the research table is to actually make the scribing tools. For the scribing tools you need a glass bottle, you need feathers, and you need ink sac. So let's put that together as well. So I think it's glass bottle there, feather, ink sac. There we go, scribing tools. So we'll take a couple of those. In fact, let's take all 3 because we probably will need them again at some point. So you literally just right click on the table, there we go, you've got your research table. This is something that does need paper, so you place your paper up here and this is where it sort of records your research. These are the aspects, these are the primary aspects that you come across. So you have got sort of water, fire, air and earth. This one here, ordo, that's, yeah, order and purity. Perdito, which is for entropy, chaos and destruction, and this is Saxum. So some of these are actually compound aspects, so that comes of putting two of the primary aspects together. And in order to get the aspects, you actually need to actually go and look at things through the thermometer, which again I'll show you in just a couple of seconds. So there we go. On the shelf here we have the thermometer, and as you can see, you sort of look through that, it tells you what things are, and if you want to look at the aspects and see if you can gather the aspects, literally right click on something. There we go. We've researched stone. We've got 2 Perdito just from doing the research on that, so that will increase the research points we have on that particular aspect. Don't know if you can actually do it. I think we can do it on dirt. Yeah, we've done the dirt already, so we've got 2 of the terra for that. Basalt, I don't know if it will let us do this at the moment. Oh, it is. There we go. We've got 2 more of the Saxon. I think I said Perdito earlier, didn't I? But I meant Saxon. Let's go around the room actually and see if we can try and get as much as we can from these, if it will let us. There we go. 2 more Saxon from that. Now I do understand as well you can do something with the torches, which should give us the fire aspect. There we go. And that is called Lux. So that should be a compound one that when we actually click on here, there we go, Lux, which is light. So there we go, it's another aspect that we've discovered there, which should be interesting to find out what we can do with those. Why don't we put those scribing tools up on the shelf there for a second. So yeah, so you simply just go around just clicking on things, and it will give you the aspect. I don't know if we can get anything from the peridite bricks. Yes, we can. 1 more research point there. I think we've pretty much researched these. Now I don't know whether we can get anything from the wood, so we might as well give that a try. We do not have all the knowledge required to understand this. Okay, so I guess there's some parts of this that we'll need to go and find out about a bit more. But yeah, basically with this, take it out with you. You can go and have a look around. Best thing to do is investigate absolutely everything you come across. It will tell you if you haven't researched enough for it, and obviously you start collecting the aspects for the stuff that you can. One of the other things, oh, another one of those scribing tools there, you can go and sit up there, to do with the wand, is that you need to actually charge your wand up. If you can see up in the top left hand corner, you've got the circle, and then you've got the what look like little sort of vials that are empty at the moment. What you need to do with those in order to charge your wand to use it for some of the spells that you do, and other bits to do with the research, you need to actually charge the wand up with the relevant aspects for that particular enchantment. So there is a very, very simple way of actually getting those. One of them is to go out and look for aura nodes. These are kind of like little sort of patches, gone too far, little light nodes that you can see around. Oh, hello. Ooh, wasn't expecting that. Where have you gone? I've been rearranging my torches. Cheeky thing. Putting those back, thank you very much. That's really rude. You don't just walk into people's houses and rearrange their tools and everything. Oh, you are mad, aren't you? I think we're going to have to, actually, before we can go outside, we are going to have to kill you. Come on, down you go. Thank you very much. Horrible little man. There we go. Right, okay. Well, maybe now is possibly not the time to pop outside. So maybe what we ought to do is just pop upstairs. Show you a little bit more of the expansion actually as we go up here. So this is where I have been digging out a bit higher up in the tree. I think this is about as high as I'm going to be able to go, just because sort of digging out any more you start to sort of hit outside. So it wasn't really worth going any higher. So hence I've gone lower. Let's have a sleep. Okay, there we go. Right. I think have a little bite to eat as well. Let's heal up while we're travelling out. And let's go down and let's see if we can actually try and get some aura nodes. So the aura nodes, you can see them with the naked eye. You have to look quite hard for them though. So one of the things that you can do is actually use the thermometer and actually have a look through those. And when you find them, they actually show up really, really brightly with that. So they can be absolutely anywhere. So whether, oh hello, it's Mr. Spider. Now this will actually be a good opportunity to show you the other way. Now you see just there was the little glowing orbs. What you can do with those is, if you can still see them, oh it's gone, that's a shame. Oh hello. Oh, you are a pain. There we go. What have we got from you? Rebel Firelander helmet. Okay, fair enough. Got a couple of them now, but well, that was a shame. I was hoping to be able to try and capture the aura nodes that come off mobs. It's sort of both on the hostile and on the passive mobs. You can get those. Yeah, you can collect those up using your wand. Just by right clicking, and that should then start to fill up those bars. But in fact, let's put the wand next to the sword, because that might be quite a good way of being able to quickly switch from killing something to gathering the aura. So why don't we trot over here and we'll see if we can try and find some form of mob that we can kill. And I'm pretty sure, there we go, looks like there's some sheep over here which will do nicely. Okay, which of you is it going to be? Oh, Skelly. Let's get rid of this chappy. We might actually be able to get his. There we go. Can we get it? They're gone so fast. Can we see anything through here? No. Never mind. Right. Let's go and find us a sheep and see if we can capture his aura node. No, it's gone. Wow, this is really tricky to do. Keep trying. Let's try you. Ah, you see, yeah, we must have gathered something. If you look up at the wand, it has picked up, I think it must be the air, the terror, and the water one as well. Ah, so it is working. Great stuff. We might as well just carry on killing a few things and gathering ourselves some. There we go, get ourselves some more of these aura nodes. Increasing any more? No. Right, well there we go. So yeah, that's pretty much how that works. Now let's go and see if we can actually try and find one of the really bright aura nodes. With them, if we actually do find one, what you can do is you can actually drain them. They may have a couple of different types of aspects within them. So we can go along, we can actually sort of drain them of some of the aspects that you have. If you actually leave them with some of the aspects, what they can do is actually recharge. Doesn't always happen, but if you're smart enough about it and you leave enough, then yeah, it probably can. I'm not seeing anything at all. I think we're getting a little bit far from home as well. I don't see anything. If we go around here, then I think we'll start heading back to the house. Can we see it? No. Okay. What we'll do, we'll start heading back towards the base. So yeah, I mean, this is saying some of the start of the Thaumcraft stuff. What you do have to do is sort of quite a bit of research. It's almost like a mini game, I guess, to actually try and research new aspects and bits like that. So it could be quite an interesting thing to do. I think it's like the Witchery mod. It's going to be quite grindy. There's an awful lot to do when you start reading through the Phenomenomicon. So yeah, it should be an interesting one to look into. So I'm going to carry on heading back to the base. Probably call it a day, just a quick one, just to give you an overview of what I'm starting to do with the Thaumcraft stuff. Hope you found it interesting. Said we'll continue a little bit more. I've been watching some fairly good YouTube videos actually from a guy called Gaming on Caffeine, and I'll put a link to his channel in the comments here. He was doing this particular mod sort of towards the end of last year, early this year. So yeah, I've been kind of learning quite a bit about it from his channel, so check him out as well. But for now, as I walk back to the house, I will say thank you all very much for watching. Hope you found it interesting. Please leave a comment or a like, let me know what you think, and we will see you very soon in the next episode. Thanks guys, bye bye.